The piano piece I'm now going to play is called Moment Musical. Now this piece here that I play well, and obviously it sounds major at first and then becomes minor sounding. Now this piece here is basically having 6 beats per measure, and you got these mezzo forte, which is for the major or the first line here, then the mezzo piano, which is the second line here, and as well as you got this here, the quarter notes, and then it's got the quarter notes, you got the dotted half note, and also the half notes, as well as these dotted whole notes. This dotted whole note counts as 6 beats per measure, and there are slurs throughout. Then the second line here for the minor sound, here has flats to show this is on the B flats, and this is in mezzo piano. Now the next piece here is called Little Indian. Lonely little Indian boy is looking for his shadow. Lost it when the sun went under. Lonely Indian boy. So now, wow, this is very interesting saying here. Very interesting saying here. Now this is here having 2 beats per measure here, 2 beats per measure, 2 beats per measure, and then 2 beats per measure. Okay, and so forth. And now you have this in the 8th notes here, and the half note, as well as all of these are half notes as well. And then you have the repeat sign here. This is basically to have the unique lyrics going, unique lyrics here to that are very interesting. Now what's next is basically Distant Rainbow. Wow, that is interesting too, because here it also shows to play it colorfully. So good luck with that, playing that colorfully. Now this has 4 beats per measure. This has a quarter notes, and it has also half notes, and also this whole note here, and as well there is also these 8th notes for this middle part to capture that sense of the rainbow, basically. Now you have this mezzo piano. This is playing it throughout, and there is, for the second line, you have an octave higher in order to basically play this, and instead of here, you basically play this here for this second line to showcase that yes, this is alternating, just like a delightful rainbow. Now the next piece we're going to play is called Good Catch. Catfish, catfish in the stream. Catfish, catfish, fish, where you been? Grab that catfish by the snout. Now pull that catfish inside out. Yo ho, Banjo Sam. Oh, hopefully this is only for the song, and catfish is okay here. Okay here. Okay here. Now you have this in playing it in surely form, and there's 4 beats per measure here. 4 beats per measure. This is also having a forte as well as quarter notes, and throughout there's also these whole notes for the bass clef. Now there's also staccatos on these quarter notes basically, and also as for this is a symbol for having volume lower within the actual note. That is, it is continuing for the remainder of the measure. This little note basically from here on to the end of the measure is when you play it in with an extra tonality. Basically, this is known as an accent symbol. So the other notes would be in a lower volume. This is volume higher, playing this in an accent. So extra with an extra, as there's no in here with an extra stress here, extra stress. This is basically that, and then you have here with this extra stress, and then you have this also here. This is very interesting over here, and then and so forth. This is now next piece here is called Big Chief. If you meet Big Chief in his wild bear skins, you will shake like a leaf in your moccasins. But if you should meet with his little son, you will see that he can be lots of fun. Oh, that sounds very fun and interesting here. So this is basically here, and playing this 2 beats measure here, these 2 beats measure. Now you have this playing it in 8th notes multiply. These quarter notes also here. There's also these whole notes for the on these 5-finger chord patterns here. This for this. There's also these quarter rests, as well as the left for the bass clef. Play this an octave lower, as I have now done so here. For the first 2 lines, the first 2 lines are also in a minor sound to capture exactly what the lyrics, to capture these delight lyrics. And then the second two, the third and fourth lines are to have a major sound. And so you have that, and this is to be played fiercely as shown here.